Elizabeth was born on September 7, 1533, in Greenwich, England, the daughter of King Henry VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. Yet, her birth was not the celebration her father had hoped for. Henry longed for a male heir to secure the Tudor dynasty. The arrival of a daughter was seen as a disappointment by many in the court. Tragedy struck when Elizabeth was just 2 years old. Her mother, Anne Boleyn, was accused of treason and executed. From that moment, Elizabeth's position in the royal family became uncertain. She was even declared illegitimate, nearly erased from the line of succession. Despite this unstable beginning, Elizabeth grew into an extraordinarily intelligent young girl. Educated by the finest tutors of the time, she mastered Latin, Greek, French, and Italian. She developed a passion for philosophy, music, and history. Those around her marveled at how quickly she learned. It was as if destiny itself was shaping Elizabeth to be more than just a princess. After Henry VIII's death, the English throne passed between Elizabeth's siblings. Her sister, Mary I, became known for her harsh and ruthless rule. Mary, nicknamed Bloody Mary, tried to restore Catholicism as the official religion and persecuted many Protestants. Elizabeth, a Protestant, lived in constant fear. She was even imprisoned in the Tower of London, accused of being part of conspiracies. Yet, Elizabeth survived those dangerous years. After Mary died in 1558 without an heir, Elizabeth ascended the throne. With her coronation, a new era in English history began, later known as the Elizabethan Age. When Elizabeth ascended the throne in 1558, England was in a difficult state. The nation was poor, debt-ridden, and divided by religion. At the time, Europe was torn apart by conflicts between Catholics and Protestants. England was caught in the middle of this great struggle. Elizabeth had to make critical decisions. She sought to end religious divisions and bring stability to England. Elizabeth introduced the settlement of religion, a compromise that established the Church of England as a middle way between Catholicism and Protestantism. This decision did not please everyone, but it brought stability to England and strengthened Elizabeth's position as a wise ruler. Though Elizabeth stabilized her realm, a great threat loomed from abroad. Her greatest enemy was Spain, the most powerful Catholic nation in Europe. King Philip II of Spain saw Elizabeth as a heretic and a threat to Catholic faith. Their relationship grew increasingly hostile. Tensions reached their peak in 1588, when Philip II sent the Spanish Armada, a massive naval fleet, to invade England. Elizabeth prepared her forces. She even came to Tilbury to deliver a speech that inspired her soldiers. With brilliant strategy and the aid of stormy weather, England defeated the Spanish Armada. This victory earned Elizabeth respect as a great leader. After the victory against Spain, England entered a golden age under Elizabeth. This period became known as the Elizabethan era. Trade flourished. English ships sailed to Asia and the Americas, bringing back spices, gold, and new wealth. In the arts, great works emerged. William Shakespeare wrote legendary plays that are still celebrated today. Science also advanced. English scientists and explorers began expanding the world's knowledge. The Elizabethan era became a symbol of England's greatness, an age where power, art, and science merged to shape a new civilization. Despite being one of the most powerful queens, Elizabeth I lived a life filled with solitude. She was known as the Virgin Queen for never marrying. Many European nobles sought her hand, but Elizabeth refused them all, choosing to place the kingdom as her only partner. Nevertheless, Elizabeth faced threats from both within and beyond, conspiracies, betrayals, even assassination attempts. But with her political brilliance, Elizabeth endured. She made the loyalty of her people her strongest shield. Until the end of her life, Elizabeth remained devoted to her kingdom, proving that true power comes not only from the sword, but from the trust of the people. Elizabeth I passed away on March 24, 1603, at the age of 69, after ruling England for more than 4 decades. Her death marked the end of the Tudor dynasty, but her legacy as a leader remained eternal. During her reign, England rose as a world power, laying foundations that would last for centuries. Today, her reign is remembered as the Elizabethan Golden Age, a symbol of England's cultural, political, and military glory. Elizabeth I is remembered not only as a queen, but as an icon who proved that intelligence, courage, and determination could change history. This was the complete story of Elizabeth I, the queen who transformed England and left an eternal legacy. What do you think was the most fascinating part of her life? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical stories.